Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. The kick will be down just inside the 45. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. First play taking a deep shot. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Buffs. They strike first in this national title bout. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw here. That's Carr. It's Carr. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Miami. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
An inside deals now from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Colorado.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play to take away and a huge gain on the return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The running back here in a direct snap. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal after that loss. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out, brings up a big third and goal.
An important third down and goal now. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. The quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks clear in open space.
Boy, we're just hearing this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Comes the bunch formation. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Buffaloes looking to cash in the red zone. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And they will trot out the field goal team here, trying to connect from 41 yards away. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and should...
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, I love this defense, how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot clock down inside the 20. They've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Somebody got a hand up to deflect that one.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Offense facing a second and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the big fella almost at it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. What a catch! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. The Buffaloes getting set on first and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. And he drops back in the gun. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Carr. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And now to try here for the extra point. Make the PAT, but still trails 31-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end. Touchback. the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
For the first half here, Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
And the Canes will kick this away to begin the second half.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Is back out on the field.
Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down.
And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And the Buffaloes will try to keep this drive moving. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They look to throw it here on second down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only do you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back and can open up the running game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Carr. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The Canes will line up on 1st and 10.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Ball down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And he's got it! Touchdown, Canes! Monster Sage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout.
He's got it with room to run. Looked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. And there's the handoff. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. And so Kirk, Colorado has the lead. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle made by the sophomore quarterback, showing us the arm strength.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the Buffaloes are on the move here. Send the back in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Important second down play coming up. He finds some space. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And the game just good enough for a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss, just having one of those dream performances.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And here comes a deep shot. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. Across the 40. At the 20. Inside the touchdown, Buffaloes. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a 1st down.
1st down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Carr. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down lineup. Quarterback drops back. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Grinding away on the ground. He's got the 1st and still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll try the right side on the toss.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The Buffaloes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second and goal for the offense.
Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. He's swarmed by the defense.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold him to 3 points.
Solid tackle, able to get him down.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. He was on target with his first attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. That's it. It's official. We have